Hey, welcome back. Mr. AP here. So let's recap again. In the last video tutorial, what we did was we implemented the action listener. Also, we implemented this method, action performed, and also we added the action listener method to the button order now, right? And also the thing that would happen if the button is clicked is the printing of this message. The button is clicked. So let me try it again. So this is the form. If we click this order now, the output, look at the console, the message, the button is clicked, is displayed because that's what we did, right? We print this once the button order now is the source of the action. Source of the action means, when you click that button. Okay, so there's another class that has 8 buttons, right? And that class is called Pizza Product Panel. So this is what we are going to work on in this video tutorial. So again, these 8 buttons must work. So we are going to implement also the action listener because we want the button to work. Now the underline is not here because I already imported the action listener here in line 4, but my class name is still underlined. So the solution to this is to implement the action performed method. You don't have to type it, just place your pointer on that and click on the add unimplemented method option, and there you are. It's in the bottom. It's called action performed method. Also, the third thing that we must do if we want a button to work is to add action listener to the button, to every button. So if we have 8 buttons, so we have to do that 8 times, one for every button. So let me just copy this and paste down here so I don't have to type the button name. So all we need to do for every button is to add the action listener, and since this object, this class implements the action listener, so this is the class that has the implementation of action listener. So do that again for the second button. Okay, so let me just copy paste. I think that's much easier. Let's just copy and paste. That is much easier. Okay, so let's copy and paste. So every button must have this add action listener added to it. Yeah. So okay, so I have done the 3 important things to do when we want a button to click. Now let's test each button, if all the buttons, if they are working. So let's go to the action performed method. Let me just put some spaces so I can scroll down. So let me test the first button. So the button, if the button gluten is clicked, if the source of the action is the button gluten, meaning to say if that button is clicked, what's gonna happen? So let me just, like what I just did in the last video tutorial, I just want to print something in the console. Yeah, so let me just use this outprint and let me display the message. The button by the gluten pizza. Let me just print this message just to test this buy button for the gluten pizza. the gluten pizza is ordered. One gluten pizza has been ordered. Okay, something like that. You can display any message. Okay, let's try that buy button, and that buy button is for the gluten-free pizza. Let's try it. Okay, let's take a look at the console. Okay, now I'm gonna click the buy button for the gluten-free. There you go. So one gluten pizza, free pizza. I forgot the word free. My bad. Okay, let me correct it. Gluten-free pizza. Yeah, just to make it perfect. Gluten-free pizza has been ordered. Yeah, so it's apparently it's working. Yeah, the buy button for the gluten-free pizza is working. So we need to do that for the other 7 buttons. We need to test all of them just to make sure, So we can have another if for the second, but this time I'm going to use else if. So the second button, the buy button, is BT and Quattro. So you can have any message you like, just to test your buy buttons. So this is Quattro. Sorry, Quattro Pizza. Is it Quattro Pizza? Quattro for Maggie. Anyway, it's just an example, so the spelling might be not that important in this particular example. Yeah, so we're just trying to test the buttons, the buy buttons, if they are working. So I click the buy button for the gluten-free pizza, and it works. How about the Quattro for Maggie? Quattro for Maggie pizza has been ordered. Cool, right? Cool. Both buttons are working. Now, if you could continue, if you could make the 6 buttons work, that would be better. Okay, I leave you with that. So we will continue with this in the next video tutorial. Okay, see ya. Bye bye.